Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the CAA Arena from Belleville. The Belleville Senators and the Toronto Marlies, Game 3 of 3 in this best-of-3 series. This series is tied at 1. Belleville taking Game 1 2-1. Toronto taking Game 2 1-0. We are back for Game 3 to see who's going to take it here tonight. Draw 1. Here's Timmins. Pass given away to Lodine. Sens have it right out of the gates. Here they come with an opportunity. Hildeby knocking it out. Gambrell trying to get to it. There was Villeneuve. Timmins off the boards. That was almost given away. Now it is. Sokolov send inside. Here they come on the turnover. Dropped off. That's given away. And now Villeneuve for Toronto goes the other way. Here's Villeneuve breaking in. He shoots. Saved by Sogard. Good first save of the night for him. And the Belleville fans on their feet. Mostly painted in red and black here tonight. Haven't released the Belleville Bowl uniforms for sale just yet. Here's Etherington with it. Circling back into his own zone, Bernard Docker to Sokolov. This one expected to have a higher expectancy for goals. Here come the Sens. Breaking in on net. Save made. Rebound. Hildeby got over. Great save. Another chance it came in front. And there's Toronto to get it the other way. Voigt into the Belleville zone. Around the boards it goes. Here's Gambrell shooting. He just missed the far post. And back down the ice it goes. Toronto. Kokanen for Villeneuve. Scoot his way by. Villeneuve! He scores! William Villeneuve with a nasty move. And the Marlies strike first here in the third game. That's a big goal for them on the road to score first. Back-to-back games. Now they have the first goal of the game, and this is an important one as this is Game 3. Draw one back. Here's Bernard Docker. Almost gave that away. Gets that back to Gregg, and in come the Senators. And here is Petronero. He'll play that for Slavin. Back in around the boards it goes. Here's Slavin. Hit there hard, and Hetherington with a piece. To Bernard Docker. Here's Gregg. Big collision with Logan Shaw. That's set to head. Kokanen's on it. Mikko Kokanen stepping, he shoots. And Sogard got the deflection off a skate. Here's Gregg. Here come the Sens. An opening. Shaw trying to get back and defend. But Hildeby did his job and covered the net. Pass in front. Good save by Hildeby. Loose puck. They have it again. Lucchini. Good save made. It's still free. Shaw trying to get it out. Slavin will try. That's banked wide of the Marley net. Now a pass ahead from Clifford. But Ridley Gregg with control for Belleville. Here's Larson. Clifford on the turnover. Yaravente. Big hit as it's sent in by the Sens. There's a collision. Steves for Ellis. Here come the Marlies. Ellis winding. Can't get the shot. Then he tried. Played it in front to the point. There's Timmins. Dropped off. Chartier on the steal. Here come the Senators. Sabrin. He has a lane to the net. Kicked out by Hildeby. Chartier. Looking for a lane. He has it. Puts it on net. Hildeby's there again. And it's sent out to center by Toronto. Back in, but there's a big hit as the Sens get control. 3 to go in the first. 1-0 Toronto. Backhand. Just missed wide. Sabrin with it again. Tried to tuck it down low, but there was Hildeby. Still has it. Sabrin in front. Pare. That's through the paint. Here's Reinhardt. Down low's Cole Reinhardt. Backhander scooped by Hildeby. Loose, but there's Nimola to send it down the ice. And back on the icing call comes everybody to the Toronto zone. Marlies lead it 1-0, 38 seconds to go here in the first. The goal came early by William Villeneuve. It was a beautiful goal for him. One back, here's Larson. Ellis tried to take it away. There's the opportunity, knocked out by the right pad. Timmins for Toronto. Marlies come inside. Drop for Ellis. Blockered away. 2 seconds to go in the period. One last shot. It's knocked out by the right leg of Sogard. We're through one. It's 1-0 Marlies here in Game 3. William Villeneuve with the goal. Shots a goal in the hockey game. 11-6 Belleville after one. The hits are 8-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 3-1 Belleville. No power plays. 1-0 Toronto after one. Welcome into period 2 here from Belleville. It's the Marlies and the Senators. Third and final game of this 3-game set. Toronto up by 1 after 1. Given away to Gambrell. That's stick lift. Good play by Hetherington. And the Sens have the puck now. Pass finds Howerlook. Marley's trying to catch him, but in he comes. He has a chance in on goal. Knocked out by Hildeby. Villeneuve, Bernard Docker with it back. Here's Bernard Docker. Almost turned that over. Voigt was on it. Now it's given away to Villeneuve. He has a goal tonight. Villeneuve shoots, testing. Sogard, the bouncing puck came free, but no one was there for the rebound. Now Bernard Docker. Here come the Sens. Niemela trying to defend on it. Hildeby had to. Loose puck! And Hildeby comes out big with the save. Marlies trying to get out of their zone. There's Gambrell flipping it to Timmins. His pass finds Villeneuve. And Toronto's ahead. Pass 5 gone here in the second. Sent around the Voigt. To the point for Niemela. Off to Slavin. Shooting save by Sogard. Good chance there for the Marlies. Now a break. In on Hildeby. Big save made by Hildeby. Here's a bouncing puck. Voigt gave that away. Marlies trying to get it out. Villeneuve having a hard time. Now he does bank it out. Big collision at center. We're almost halfway. 1-0 Toronto. Gregg has it again. Back in he comes. Here come the Sens. Lodin stopped. Bouncing puck was loose, and it's sent out to center by the Marlies. Halfway. 1-0 they lead. Picked up here. Sens with control. Yaravente has a lane with Lucchini. Bumped off the puck, but goes back to get it. Slavin cutting him off. That's going to be a penalty for interference. 9 minutes to go in the second. 1-0 Toronto leading. Face off to the left side of the Toronto net here on the kill. One back by the Senators. Thompson. He has it here. Centers for Larson. In front, Lucchini. Stick lifted partially. Another chance kicked out by Hildeby. Chance after chance for the Senators in this period, but it stays 1-0 Toronto. Blandisi after it. Has it shorthanded. Blandisi goes for a spin. Still holding on. Now shoots. That's blocked by one of the Senators. Got it back. And the save made by Sogard. Miller lost it in the corner. And now here come the Sens again on the power play as it runs down. And that shot is just scooped up easily by Hildeby as it's flicked out to center. Larson. 7 minutes to go here in the second frame. Lucchini to Chartier. Has a lane to the net again. Slavin defending. Gregg in. Good save by Dennis Hildeby. Bouncing puck at Chartier, keeping it in. Sending it around the boards. Toronto chasing after it. Gambrell has it. This worked out. In he comes. Shoots. Saved by Sogard. Voigt back to the point. Villeneuve already has one. He scores! It sneaks home. Sogard got most of it, but not all of it, and it's 2-0 Marlies. Huge goal for Villeneuve, his second of the game, and the Marlies on a squeaker have a 2-0 lead. Look, Sogard needs this. He has most of it, but it's a flutter, and it gets through him and just over the goal line for a 2-0 Toronto lead. Face off one back. Hildeby's been phenomenal in this game, and it's probably what's going to lead Toronto to victory here tonight. Drop pass. Here's Torberg in front. That pass was a dangerous one, but Belleville did a good job of cutting it off. Pari. Thompson gave that away. Abrazizi. Here come the Marlies. Abrazizi trying to feed it. Suthers back. Gave it away. Here's Doust. He has a step. In on goal. Knocked off. He needed to take that shot. He waited just a bit too long. Now Abrazizi in on goal. He shoots. Saved by Sogard. That almost got through him as he looked back in a hurry. 35 seconds to go in the period. 2-0 Toronto. This one's going to sting for Belleville as Dennis Hildeby has been a wall for Toronto here tonight. Kokkonen. Here's Petronero. Winds and shoots. Good save by Sogard. And a goal that would probably put the Senators away. It stays 2-0. One last chance in the period as Clifford got it away at the buzzer. It's shouldered away by Sogard, but Toronto adds to it. Villeneuve with his second of the game. It's a sneaky one. 2-0 Toronto after 2. Shots a goal in the game are 19-13 Belleville, but it's 2-0 Toronto after 2. Hits are 5-3 Senators. Power play Sens 0 for 1. Toronto has an add one. 2-0 after 2. Welcome into period 3 in this third and final game of this 3-game series. Toronto dropping the first game 2-1. They took last night 1-0. They lead 2-0 coming into the third tonight. Here's Ty Voigt. Voigt has a man with him. This could be trouble. And a poke check and a big one by Matt Sogard, here's a shot. That one glances out of the zone, and they'll try to bring it back in. Voigt, there's a turnover. Sokolov on the steal. Nimoy getting back. The shot blockered away by Hildeby. Here's Gambrell. 3 minutes gone here in the third. Gambrell steps in with a shot. Sogard the save. Villeneuve back to the point. That's given away to Sokolov, and here come the Senators with speed and in. Given away on that collision. Now here's the pass. Howerlook, good save made by Dennis Hildeby. Voigt, Toronto trying to get it out and go the other way. Now they do. It's Villeneuve. He has 2 tonight. Shoots. Save made by Sogard. A hat trick bid. It was an easy save to make, but nonetheless, it's a chance on goal. You saw what happened on the second goal, and they almost got another after that. But Sogard looked back and made the save. Here's Clifford with it. Kyle Clifford moving in, passing it over. That was cut. Now he takes the shot himself, and Sogard gets a glove on it. Lucchini, Bernard Docker. Here's Gregg. We're almost halfway through the third. 2-0 Toronto leading. Hetherington 2-on-1. Here they come. Save made. Rebound down low. Hildeby against the post. Nowhere to go with that for Belleville. Now Logan Shaw with speed. Shaw steps in. He shoots. That stopped it. Sneaks just wide. Has it again, looking for the setup. There's the pass cut by Bernard Docker. Has it here, picked up by Gregg. Up ahead to Lucchini. Lucchini to the middle of the ice. Here come the Senators. It's a break. In our goal. Saved by Hildeby. And he holds on to that for Toronto. Belleville still looking to break through. 8 minutes to go here in the third period. Toronto with both goals. William Villeneuve, the goal scorer. Draw one. Here's Thompson poked out. Blandisi will try to put it away here right now. In he comes. He shoots. It's in. It just sneaks in. And an ugly night for Sogard gets uglier. It's 3-0. Oh, look at this shot. It's a good save, but it just sneaks through. And this is the second time it's happened to Sogard on the glove side tonight where he gets a piece of it, but it goes over the goal line. And in the end, it's not a save that keeps the Marlies off the board. Kokkonen for Steves. 3-0 Toronto in front. They pretty much just shut the door on this series, so they will win it 2-1. Here's Blandisi. Moves in. He shoots. Save made by Sogard. It's all Toronto now. Blandisi, one-timer. Save made by Matt Sogard, and it's picked up here by Reinhardt. Thompson. Sabrin, a step on the left wing. Looking to set something. Chartier got it. And Hildeby got a pat on that. Bouncing puck. It was loose. Toronto back to it again. Blandisi for Toronto. Knocked off the puck. Now it's Thompson with it. Sabrin. Big collision as Toronto knocked into him. Kokkonen to Villeneuve. He has 2 goals. Here he comes for the hat trick. Villeneuve! He scores! Oh, what a goal! What a hat trick for William Villeneuve. And Toronto has a 4-0 lead. Look at this movement by Villeneuve to get the hat trick. This is unreal. Just sneaking it under the blocker. Desperation save position for Matt Sogard, but he cannot keep it out. 1:40 to go. This has been an ugly game for the Belleville netminder, to say the least. Here's Ty Voigt to Larson. Lodin, we knew that there was going to be a higher energy tonight as one team needs to win it, but it's been all Toronto. Belleville got robbed early and nothing changed from there. Here's Ty Voigt. Voigt moves in, 40 seconds to go. Pass to Miller. Shoots! Just about found the target. Gambrell will put it to the net. That was blocked. Lodin has it as the Sens try to get it out and go the other way. Larson to Sokolov, trying to get something in the dying seconds. Hildeby trying to post back-to-back shutouts against Belleville. 1-0 last night to force game 3 here today. Pass finds Villeneuve. They're going to let him go again. And a great poke check by Sogard. Has it again. There's the shot. And he's going to play that down to Lodin. It has been a Villeneuve show tonight. The puck has found him all night long. Sends one last look here. Off the side of the net. Came in front. There's Toronto to send it down, and they will win 4-0 here tonight. shut out the Belleville Senators and take 2 of 3 in this 3-game set. Dropping the first one 2-1, but then bouncing back 1-0 and 4-0. Villeneuve, a hat trick here tonight to stun the Belleville Senators. Coming up now, the Toronto Wildhounds, game 2 of the season. They'll have their first road game, and it will be against the Saginaw Spirit in Saginaw. Saginaw releasing their alternate jerseys for the 25 season. They will face the Wildhounds in them coming up now.